I mean, we might as well know what we got. Yeah, you know.
You got time.
I mean, do you not want to
Nah, I got you.
Yeah, we can see what you got.
Hey, what's up? Alright, I guess I'll just start. To the San Francisco State University community and our ethnic studies family around the world, we, the university administration, and the hunger strikers agree to these demands and commitments as outlined in the attached document, which includes immediate support for 11 specific demands as detailed. This results in an additional investment of $482,806 in support of advancing the college, in addition to the $250,000 commitment for academic year 2016 to 17 earlier already made by the president. Specifically, these include administration and finance will immediately reallocate necessary funding to the College of Ethnic Studies to support the salaries of 2 full-time tenure-track faculty positions in Africana Studies. SF State supports the intent to increase recruitment of underrepresented minorities, URM, including more URM from the local Bay Area, and as such will work collaborate with faculty across campus and recruit trained student ambassadors to implement outreach programs by appointing a work group starting August 2016. Student Affairs and Enrollment Management will reallocate work-study funds to the College of Ethnic Studies in
Go in order, be like next one.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much that one was about high school recruitment programs. We're gonna start those. Woo!
Yeah! You're excited too.
SF State supports the right of the College of Ethnic Studies to review and restructure the Ethnic Studies MA curriculum and will lend support in this endeavor as appropriate. SF State will increase the Development Officer FTE assignment for the College of Ethnic Studies from 0.5 FTE to 0.5 full-time employee to one full-time employee starting July 1st.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Full-time.
So we're on 5 demands met so far.
On demand 6, SF State supports advancing the proposal to request departmental status for race and resistance studies and will take action on our part by May 16th. Demand 7. SF State will move the administrative oversight for Native American Graves Protection and Reparation NAGRA program, as well as 2 current full-time permanent staff members from the College of Liberal and Creative Arts to the College of Ethnic Studies.
Yeah!
Demand 8. SF State will provide funding to develop a program in Pacific Islander Studies.
Yeah!
The president and the students and faculty in the College of Ethnic Studies commit to meeting regularly to review, analyze, and plan for the remaining demands not addressed directly in today's negotiations. Demand 10. SF State affirms that it does not intend to take disciplinary action against any students, staff, faculty, or administrators who have taken part in protests and advocacy efforts, specifically for their participation in these activities. Demand 11. We will work through the Strategic Initiatives Committee of the Academic Senate to work towards ongoing budget transparency, including but not limited to implementation of independent and transparent audits of the university budget. Further, following negotiations from this morning's meeting, we came to agreement on the following additional items. 1. The Vice President of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management agrees to meet and confer with student representatives from the College of Ethnic Studies to discuss and review their annual submittal for federal work-study funding before making decisions on allocations. 2. Effective immediately, the President's Office will provide open, regular, and ongoing updates about the progress of the proposal for departmental status for race and resistance studies until the review has been completed. 3. Starting July 1st, the president and the members of the Pacific Islanders Club will begin meeting on a regular basis to develop a plan to include specific milestones to initiate, grow, and sustain Pacific Islander studies over the next 5 years with an ultimate goal of achieving department status. 4. Starting July 1st, the president and interested student constituents of Arab and Muslim ethnicities and diasporas initiative, AMED, will begin meeting on a regular basis to develop a plan to include specific milestones to reinstate 2 tenure track faculty lines over the next 5 years, as well as provide requisite operational support. 5. The president will support the Academic Senate's curriculum review process in advancing the exploration and hopefully implementation of a lower division and upper division ethnic studies requirement for all SF state students. 6. The president reiterates and reaffirms his unwavering commitment to the advancement and expansion of the College of Ethnic Studies, consummate with the growth of student enrollment and demand.
Yeah.
7. The president will convene a task force on the advancement of the College of Ethnic Studies comprised of students, faculty, staff, and administrators to engage in ongoing planning, dialogue, implementation, and monitoring of substantive progress towards upholding and enhancing the college. Oh, these are... Oh, do you want me to read this?
Yeah, read that part too.
Read it out.
The university administration and students further agree that following this statement, we will enter a voluntary mutual agreement by college faculty, staff, and administrators to honor a silent period where no individuals issue press releases, post public statements on social media, or similar outfits about our efforts to advance the college, so that we can move forward in collegiately, whatever, in collaboration to address the 26 demands in the most constructive manner. This period will begin immediately after we sign off on this letter and extend through December 1st, 2016. In solidarity, members of the Third World Liberation Front 2016 Hunger Strikers.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
What's up, y'all? So we just want to tell everybody that this is a community meeting, a community space. So right now, we're taking questions of this or about anything. So let's open it up.
Oh wait, before we answer questions, actually, can I just say that this was great. Like, we got a lot of the things that we wanted, that we've been asking for since February 25th when we first presented these demands. It's disappointing that it took a hunger strike, and it took 10 days into a hunger strike to get into these negotiations. But the hunger strikers and I had a lot of support throughout this entire process. And so even though we didn't get everything we wanted, I think that we can still call this a victory. Yeah. So, but it's precisely because we didn't get everything we wanted, and precisely because everything wasn't really filled out the way I think we pictured, ideally, the way we picture like the true advancement of the College of Ethnic Studies. We want to invite everybody here to become active, to start organizing with us, so that when we come back in the fall, we are like really like a much more like solid unified front, so that we can impose our power even more on the president. You know, like everybody who came out here helped us send a message that the students are organizing, that the students are aware, and that the students have their own image for the College of Ethnic Studies, and really like their own image of the campus, and we want to reclaim this campus for the students. So I just wanted to say that. So I know that like you've probably written your email down a lot of times in this process, but please just write it down one more time, and then I'll pass it back to Akil for questions.